Hi everyone, welcome to this week's edition of Abstinence News Now. I am your host, Lim Bo. Yes, Lim Bo. Now I realize you viewers in Blogland are used to seeing Freestyle doing his hip show open mic, but I can assure you that this show is just as cool. I'm quite the hip man myself, as you can tell by my fashion. My tie is tied ever so shortly, and my glasses are very, very nice and cheap. Then not to worry, I'm hip, as I said. I guess you could say I have quite an official swagger, if you will. Haha. Yes, and we will get bout it on this show. Now, today, I come to talk to you about our featured story, the battle between abstinence-only education and that of comprehensive sex education. Now, I realize my set isn't as fancy, nor as pretty to look at as that of open mic, but our budget is just not that great. I'm not going to lie to you. However, still be a good show. I don't have a teleprompter, so I guess we'll just wing it. Ha ha. Ha ha. Like I said, right now, with our new administration of Barack Obama and his staff, we see a shift and changes trying to be made in getting comprehensive sexual education into our schools. Now, I argue that because I'm for abstinence only. I mean, all these billions of dollars goes to this program, and I think it's phenomenal. I believe we don't need a change. Our new president wants to talk change, but if it's not broke, why fix it? Abstinence only has been working and working. Virginity pledges, programs such as Operation Keepsake, and purity rings have taken our youth by storm. And they want to change this? Huh! Poppycock! I will not stand by and watch such ludicrous activity take place. See, I believe that abstinence only is the best way to go. This is the policy that our youth need, so they can know they are protected on every angle. They don't need to know everything. All they need to know is that if you remain abstinent, you can avoid bad things and unnecessary things in life. You can move on with your careers and your futures. I have a friend. His name is Abstinence Andy. I know some of you have seen him on open mic, and he's quite the role model for our youth today. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, he brings such a profound and wonderful education about abstinence. I mean, he juggles toilet paper and balances Christmas candy cans in his hand. This is what our children need. Someone that's on their same level to be able to teach them about abstinence, which is, like I said, the best policy, not comprehensive sex. If you start integrating and incorporating and just refibrillating all of these things, our youth will get confused, their minds will just overwhelm, and they will not be able to become what they want to be in life without abstinence only. So like I said, there is no need to bring and instill new policies into our schools today. Now I realize some schools are implementing comprehensive sexual education and they're ridding themselves of the abstinence only. However, do they realize the damage that they're doing? More children will be safe with abstinence only. I guarantee it. Now I'm going to answer a few emails that some of my regular viewers have sent in. This one comes from Dusty in Los Angeles. Dusty says, so, does signing the virginity pledge mean I'll remain abstinent? Dusty, I have 2 words for you. Yes, sir. You see, with an abstinence-only pledge, virginity pledge, that means you're pledging that you're going to remain abstinent until marriage. And that is perfect. If you sign that piece of paper, that document, you will be guaranteed abstinence only for the rest of your life. Dusty, that's a great question. I thank you for tuning in. I love you on this show, man. Now our next question comes from Roscoe in Hawaii. He asks, Lim Bo, why do people want to change to comprehensive sex education? Why can't they comprehend abstinence only? Roscoe, that's an excellent question. Now I realize this past year $1.5 billion was poured into abstinence only. Comprehensive sexual education is receiving nothing. So people need to comprehend that if money is going to one program, obviously that means it's working. And you need to just leave it alone and just let life be life. And let our youth learn one education. See, when you start throwing too much in there, then things just get all willy-nilly and all discombobulated and misconfigurated and whatnot. Leave things as they are. Abstinence only is the best policy. Can't go wrong. Lim Bo, I approve that message. Our next question comes from Abigail Nisha from Nebraska. She asks, Lim Bo, why is your style so fly? No, just kidding, folks. She didn't ask that. But seriously, my style is fly. No one you know can wear their tie this short and get away with it. But back to her question. Will kissing get me pregnant? Abigail Nisha in Nebraska, I can guarantee you, any activity that can lead to more than kissing, such as sex, yes, that will get you pregnant. And that's what we teach in abstinence-only education. That if you abstain from kissing, touching, holding hands, things of these nature, you will always remain abstinent only, and you won't have to worry about these things until you get married. I thank you all for tuning in this week. Hopefully Freestyle will be back next week, unless he decides to bring me back for another show. Once again, I am Lim Bo. Yes, Lim Bo. And I don't have on dress pants with my dress shirt. I have on sweats. Good night and Godspeed. Till next week, Abstinence News Now. Lim Bo, signing off.